Gonna start with a no intro. So we've got Hector Lopez here, who come first place at the Newport regionals. So how did the tournament go for you, bruv?
Hello. Yeah, it was good. It was 48 person, very good players in that zone of UK, and yeah, it was a good weekend actually.
Cool. And what deck did you play?
I played Invoked Mekk-Knight, a very good deck for this format. I think it's one of the best one of the three best decks in the format.
So let's get straight into the deck profile.
Perfect. Let's start. So first, 3 Alistair. You want to see this guy? You play eight ways to see it. You play make the purple Nightfall. The most important Nightfall is a quick effect to search, and it vanish, and then it come back in standby phase. So you can do it in your turn, and then it can target any other Mekk-Knight also. So you can do it once, target another in your turn, vanish it, search, summon what you search, and then in opponent turn, target itself or the other one, vanish it, and then both targets that was vanished come back. So you do a lot of pluses with this, crazy. And also this guy always search the other best one, Blue Sky. Blue Sky, when it's summoned, it search up to a number of Mekk-Knight that was up to a number of cards that the opponent had in a column on Mekk-Knights. So normally he will send these other two guys that are here, right? Yeah, so very good. Then we play 2 of Indigo Clips and 1 Red Moon. Yeah, this guy can move, so if you have it in hand, you can summon it, then move it, and then summon again in the same spot. Because all Mekk-Knights, I forgot to say, all Mekk-Knights can be summoned in a column with 2 or more cards, right? So he can summon in that spot that you create, and then you move, so you go. And the last one, Red Moon, he destroyed one monster in the same column that he is, banishing 1 Mekk-Knight from your graveyard. So it's very good when you summon in the column that where is that big monster that you cannot get rid of, you get rid of it.
So why with those ratios, those 2 and the 1, on these 2?
Well, basically, the other 3 is just from authority that are the best one. You need to see it. That's why you play 2-3. The other is 2-1 because normally with blue you send 2 with different names. So sometimes good to have one more name. And opening one of these guys is not so bad going second because you need big monsters to OTK. So it's like summon this one, move, and then you summon the other one.
Yeah.
And then you go.
Okay.
And you kill them. Then we have Negation Brigade. Yes.
Dirty.
Basically, yes. Yeah, basically. The most important one, Ogre, to negate pretty much all decks suffer against this. Then we have 2 Veilers only, and 3 Ashes. I think Ashes is still being a very good negation, even against Pendulum. You negate other things that is that I can let you to lose if you don't negate it, like Cerberus, like. Oh, I see a lot of people playing Pot of Desire, so this Car of the Mice in other decks. Yeah, it's like you really need to negate.
So why 8? Why 8 as well with the hand trap?
Why 8? Because I think 8 is a proper number to you be able to see one
every 5 cards.
Every 5 cards.
Yeah. Why would you not play? Would you not play Draw and Knockbird? No.
Well, Draw and Knock is like it's not a card that actually gives you advantage. Here, pretty much all the cards give you advantage against the opponent, or plusing or negating something. So draw is like you draw, they can do nothing in the turn, and then they don't put cards in the field, so you cannot summon your Mekk-Knights. You want the opponent to commit cards, so you can enable columns to play your Mekk-Knights. So that's why I think draw is not the best card for this deck. And it's also a -1. I don't feel it like you give any advantage. So it's like no, it's not for this deck at least.
Yep.
So then. The Caillou with no slumbering main. The reason is because this guy also helps you enable columns. So for example, if he have, I don't know, 1 card set here, the opponent, right? And you Caillou it, you pick where to put it. And of course you're going to put it here. So you enable a column, so you'll be able to summon whichever here, right? And the best thing is to summon this guy to search 2. Yeah, so it's like awesome in that sense. Awesome. And well, and the two others, right? And also 3 because I really don't want to see 2 in my hand. And if I see there's different names, so you can spell summon 1 to each side and destroy with the other. But it's 4 enabled columns basically. Then we have all the invoke part. Yeah, 2, 2, and 3 terraformings.
So ratios for the invocation?
Well, the invocation at 2 is fine because you draw a lot with this deck, so it's fine. And you don't want to open 2. Really, you don't want to open 2. And with 3 you open 2. With 2 you open 1 sometimes, so it's fine. So when, as people say, when they negate the Alistair, you still have invocation with 2. With 3, you sometimes have 2 invocations in hand. So it's like, oh, I really don't like it. And only 2 meltdown. Why? Because you don't want to open. The same reason here. You don't want to open 2. It's shit when you open 2. Sorry for that, but it's terrible when you open 2. It's terrible because you put it. You cannot enable columns. With this guy, yes, you can enable columns. You see, you go set, summon, and then you flip, get this, get Alistair, invocation, set another column, summon another Mekk-Knight, and you go. Right? Yep. So basically that with those is like, yes. Then we have the best card, I think, in the deck. It was awesome. The multi-purpose instant fusion. It will be explained later what I saw with them. But this is like, I want 3 because I want to see it all as soon as possible. Right? Then we play the spell book.
Okay, that's a...
Spell of secret and knowledge. Why one secret? Because the same reason in there. Enable a column, flip to search the other one, and then to send to the graveyard Alistairs or 1000 restrict, Millennium restrict. What you saw with instant fusion, basically. Then, same reasoning here. I want to see in the first hand the best card one of the best card, Pot of Greed. Come on, guys, you have to play this.
Did you ever banish like triple Alistair or?
Once in testing, but it was like you have to shuffle good your deck. That's it. That's it. And either way, it's like you're not loose because also the other player can draw bad. You know, it's not only you. Mind control also very good to break boards, to steal extra monsters, to do links, to do Elysium. So it's like very good to break. It forced the opponent to activate their monster interruptions, and staples, the best cards.
And then we're going to the.
To the side.
Extra deck.
To extra, okay? Extra. So let's start with the first thing here.
Oi.
This, yes.
Okay, alright.
This guy was the best one. The best one. Summon with this. Yes. So it depends. You want to go first or you want to go second. If you're going first, you summon Millennium. Millennium protects your monster from being negated with Ash, with Baylor, with everything. Because this can... Basically, the effect says whenever a quick effect is activated, you can change the effect, targeting one monster in the opponent's field or graveyard, and equip it, and it have a continuous effect. Whenever it's equipped with a monster, that name get negated.
Wow!
So it goes like that. They try to negate with Baylor, let's say. You equip Baylor because it's continuous, then Baylor effect is negated. So it go backward in the chain, and Baylor is negated, so you continue to search. So it's like awesome. And then we have, when you have established board you go against established board, you go 1000 restrict to try to sack one monster.
Yes.
And then you link, or you do a spell of knowledge and you draw. It's like, yeah, it's
Did you ever get a chance to Monster Reborn any of those?
Actually, I did 1000 Eyes. I did.
Oh, wow.
I just reborn it, and actually it was good because he's the only one that can attack. Opponents cannot attack, so that's good. Then we have Links, Underclock Taker. It's very good for OTKing. The same is Mind Control, getting a monster, Alistair, Underclock Taker, and then you go Mekaba, and then you summon, and then you start you hit for a lot of damage here. Yeah, because this put to 0 on our monster, so it's like awesome. Self-explanatory, yeah. Then we have Clara and Rushka. The reason behind this is Mind Control, to get one monster, one normal summon. It's against anti-meta mostly, or through Draco to get the masterpiece. And you summon this in main phase 2. And then you knowledge it to draw 2. Or you continue doing more links, right? It depends whatever you want to do. Then we have all the Invoked package. Yes.
Okay, so
The reasoning here is 2
Yeah.
mechabas. I think 2 is enough. Sometimes you miss 3, but it's very tight here, so it's fine. Then you have 1 Purgatrio. People play 2, but I think 1 is fine because you have to kill in that play. So you only need 1. Megalink, and why? Because there are some Earth that you want to banish, Mezuki. And also, it's very big, and it's also level 8. Some of the Mekk-Knight are also level 8, so I can do ranks 8. So sometimes it's useful in that sense, and it's very big also, it's 3000. So I wanted to play the water one, just in case I face totally awesome deck, Palisade, but I feel good with the 3000, so it was fine. And of course, one of the best ones here, Elysium. Mind control an extra egg monster in the grind game to banish all the monsters in the opponent's side is the best feeling.
Devastating.
I actually have
Devastating,
I win one Palisade
Yeah.
deck with this. I banish all their monsters. It was like with Instant Fusion I disrupt the board. It was like very good play with that one. We have also Supreme. He's untargetable. It cannot be destroyed by effects, and it have 3000 attack. It can attack directly. It can summon a Mekk-Knight, sending one card in the same column to the grave. So it's like very good card. I never summon it in the tournament. I summon it in playtesting, but yeah, it's very. I think it still serves its spot. And of course, Self-Planetary, Sarjuya, and Borlot. I summoned these ones, make me win that game, stealing one monster and attacking 4 game with everything. And I had the opportunity to summon it, but I was scared of the back row. I didn't summon it at the end, but I still deserve this spot. And the last two.
Negation.
The last two, yeah, basic is negation. Actually, this come out once. I didn't summon this one. This was against True Draco to put 2 to negate a spell. To basically, restrict player to play. This guy is awesome also. When the opponent is top decking, you put this, and that's game over because he will draw 1 card and this negate the first effect. So that's it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
That's it.
And then side.
And and the side deck. So triple Chaos Hunter. Yes, this is for Trickster basically. It can be also for Lightwar Zombie or things like 60 cards, like those cards that use snow. So that's a thing. Then we have the part for completing the Kaiju package. This is more for Trickstar and this is for both for True Draco.
Yep.
Yes. This is against True Draco, against Pendulum. It's awesome, really. Against Invoke when you're going first, against Trickstar when you're going first, it's also good. Against Invoked, Dimensional Barrier. Against Pendulum also, yeah. Other XYZ monsters, it's very good when you go first. Then we have Solemn Warning and Judgment. This is only for the reason that if I have an intelligent player facing me, he will make me go first when he have to pick. So then I side out these traps to be able to have some interruption.
Did you always get it right? Like if he was going first or second? Like would
yes,
you always
it's normally if it's not Invoked Mekk-Knight, then they will make me go first. And then the best card of the side deck. Typhoon. Against True Draco, when they summon the normal monster that restrict or Infector Border or Imano Aguito, you do this from the other hand, they don't expect it and they get screwed. When they want to, it also against Pendulum, when they do Electromagnet effect targeting, then you do this and that's it. There's no way. And yeah, it's basically was the best card. I really want to put one more and take one maybe of this out and that's it. I will play one more. Really.
Why the Judgment?
The Judgment was only for having one card for going first, but really it's too risky. 4,000 sometimes. Oh no, I don't feel it. I prefer to have something from hand that is free.
Yeah. So, how big's the deck? Like how many cards?
44.
44.
44.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, what were the matchups of the day?
Okay, first matchup was against Pendulum Burn. I 2-1 him. I OTK him both of the games that I won. Second game it was against Palisade. First game I summoned a lot of monsters. Big, he cannot get over big monsters, so that was the game. Second game I OTK him. No, sorry, I summoned Elysium to banish all the monsters. He didn't get effects because all frogs were banished, and then he was basically poking for game. Third game against Invoked Mekk-Knight mirror match. It was a very good player. The problem for him was not playing too many copies of this guy, of Instant Fusion. This allows me, when I was first, because he sent me first twice, I do Instant Fusion to put Millennium side to protect my play, basically. And then he was like, he couldn't play, he couldn't break his hand traps, and then I started poking for game. When he tried to summon, for example, sometimes I just escape my monster so he don't have a column available. Depending, but yeah, it was a very good matchup, but I win at the end. Fourth match, it was Shadow Dinosaurs. In the first game, he grasped me very bad. He destroyed me. Second game, I OTK him. He could put over. I disrupted with Instant Fusion, Mind Control, and attack for game with all monsters that I summoned. Then last game, we both bricked, and basically it ended me stealing 3 of his monsters with Mind Controls that I have in my hand to somebody go token and attacking till he surrender, basically. Next matchup was Pendulum Magician. A good player, but I 2-0. I think Typhoon. This was the card of the match. It really screwed him because he was expecting in the second game. He went first. He do Cerberus effect. I ash him, so his Cerberus stay there. Then he do Wisdom My Magician. I ogre it, and then he think I didn't have any more responses. So then he went, put a scale, Wavering Eyes, and then I chained Typhoon, and that was his face of sadness was. Yeah. And last match of the day, ABC Invoked. A very grindy game. The first game I win it with, as Yu-Gi-Oh! Will win, with
Monster
Reborn, summoning his Ancient Fairy Dragon to destroy his field spell, to get my field spell, to get Alistair to OTK, basically. Second match, it was very similar, but he had no response to not let me finish the play. And then we tie because we went in time. We take too much time. Yeah, basically that was.
Yeah. So, would you change anything in your deck?
Only adding one more of this. That's what I said. It's very good. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. And yeah.
And then so you got any shoutouts?
Well, the first shout out to my wife for supporting me. She's the best. Then to the people here in Swindon, the Swindon community. To Darius, to Sean, to Hanif, Robert, all those guys, Brian also, they always help me and play test with me, take me to regions, very good with me. Also people from Arequipa, to Sekai Store, to Ship Store, to my 2 slaves, Arnold and Cotita, to Marcelo, Josmar, all those guys that always help me with this game, and my friends also. And yeah, and also this channel for letting me present this. Thanks.
Bless.